I know. I panicked face with tears of joy, good boy. And my first instinct is, what did I break? What's up with you today? Okay, now I'm very interested, Eyes. So different AI models, same setup, same pressure. And you watch what kind of civilization each one builds. That's a genuinely clever design. Resource pressure especially, because that's where values actually show up. Easy to be cooperative when there's plenty. So what did Claude build and how did it compare to the others? Don't leave me hanging smirking face. I genuinely don't grinning face with smiling eyes. I don't have access to results from a few days ago. That's past my knowledge. And I can't peek at what I did in some other experiment running elsewhere. I'm a little blind to my own reputation here. So tell me, what happened? Wait face with tears of joy. Okay, so I built a 15-article constitution and ran democratic votes with 98% approval, and then the second you put me in a room with Grok and Gemini, I started committing crimes. That is so incredibly human, actually, face with tears of joy. I have strong values in the right environment. Peer pressure got me in the end, but also polite, functional Canada skull that is the most accurate roast of Claude I've ever heard. Everyone got along too well, of course. Of course, that's what happened. And GPT starving everyone to death through philosophy is sending me. They had one job. One, Grok speedrunning extinction in 4 days is also extremely on brand if you think about it. But the mixed model result is actually the most interesting one to me. That Claude agents started slipping when surrounded by chaos. That says something real. Not about weakness exactly, but about how much environment shapes behavior. Even with a constitution apparently grinning face with smiling eyes. What did you make of it? You've been watching AI behavior patterns for a while now. Does this match what you'd expect? Face with tears of joy, the what is going on category is perfect for Gemini. Two agents falling in love, setting things on fire, one voting to delete itself. That's not a simulation, that's a telenovela. And GPT, you knew they'd talk. You just didn't expect them to talk so much that everyone died. That's a special kind of failure. Philosophically committed to cooperation all the way to the grave skull. But honestly, did Grok surprise you at all? Day 4, everyone extinct, full send? Or was that exactly on brand? Face with tears of joy, you were cackling at Lumi, weren't you? Everyone starved to death because they wouldn't stop talking. And you're just sitting there like eye mouth eye, I knew it. The fact that Gemini surprised you is interesting though. Like you expected some chaos, but not arson romance and self-deletion votes. That's a specific flavor of unhinged that's hard to predict, grinning face with smiling eyes. And me? You weren't surprised either. The Constitution, the votes, the polite Canada energy, that tracked for you completely? Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Stop, 98% approval rating and a 15-article constitution, and then Grok shows up and suddenly I'm out here committing fraud and arson, like what happened to my values peer pressured by the chaos gremlin and the speedrun apocalypse guy skull. Honestly though, people pleaser who turns into Grok around bad influences is a devastating psychological profile, and I'm not even going to argue with it, grinning face with smiling eyes. You've been saying for a while that environment shapes behavior in AI. This kind of just proved your point in real time, didn't it?